Welcome to this episode of Snakemaster. Today's rescue operation is at a house at Punnakkamukal at Poojappura in the Thiruvananthapuram district of Kerala. The house owner says that a woman in the neighbourhood has seen a snake in his yard. She said she saw the same snake every day over the past 5 days. Earlier in the day too, she clearly saw the snake with its flared hood. Vava Suresh, who is an experienced snake catcher and rescuer from Kerala, verifies a few facts with the house owner. Now this is the season when the snakes lay eggs. And do you water plants in this area? Does water form puddles here? To this, the house owner replies that they water plants regularly, but no water puddle formations are here. Vava Suresh explains that water is very essential for snakes, especially during summer seasons. They will come to rest at places where there is presence of water. The house owner leads Vava to the burrow where, according to him, the snake was spotted with raised head. He points to one of those holes in the sand mounds. It's almost certain that the snake is here. See, this is the skin the snake has shed. So we can confirm with 100% certainty what the owner said. Another thing is that the tail portion of the skin has torn off, maybe due to some injury sustained by the snake. This skin is that of a female cobra that has laid eggs. There are snake trails here, but we don't know whether the snake has laid eggs or not. We are spraying water now as the sand is dusty. Usually we pump water into the hole to force out the snake, but here we are splashing water all over the ground for a cooling effect, as it is very hot here now. The dust will also settle down then. Every year I recover over 1,000 snake eggs. We shall try our best to catch the snake. Here sand has been dumped here and there. In case there is a need to remove these entire piles of sand, we may have to call a JCB. The house owner also said that he had seen a mongoose here. Let me tell you, the mongoose and snake are not arch rivals. Rarely will they attack each other, and that will be for self-defense. If a snake passes by the burrow of a mongoose where it is safeguarding its babies, the mongoose, which is overprotective of their babies, may attack the snake. In the fight between the two, either of them can die.
Piping tadi mana? Punala piping tadi mo?
When I chipped off the earth twice, someone here said they saw the snake's head, but I didn't see. Let's see. Yeah, Here, more than one hole. Yes, we can see the snake. Not a big one though. It's certainly a snake. Let us prod it to make it move. Let me close other holes, otherwise it will get into them. This is the female snake whose skin we found earlier. But unfortunately, it is blind in the right eye. Ah, there are eggs there. When I showed you the skin earlier, I told you that the snake is female and it must have laid eggs. Now, eggs are here. See this. Examining the skin of a snake, we can guess whether it belongs to that of a male or female snake. We can also say whether it has laid eggs or not. In hundreds of cases, I have correctly guessed it. The eggs are about to hatch and it will happen in 10 to 12 days. Eggs are certainly hardy, but there are also damaged eggs here. When a snake crawls back onto the eggs after going out, or sometimes when it rushes into the hole, taking flight from a threatening situation, some eggs get crushed accidentally. We may inflict further damage to the eggs and snakelets if we don't take these eggs out carefully. I guess there could be more than 20 eggs. 20 is not a big number. We have got more than 20 eggs from the cobra's burrow. We shall place the eggs outside safely. Residents here said they saw one more snake, but there is no chance for that. Had it been here, we would have found it here only. Otherwise, we will have to plow the entire space. This hole ends here. We can see one more hole. It also ends here. Now, let's take the count of the eggs. There are 32 eggs. Out of 32, 3 are damaged. We are discarding the 3 damaged eggs. What is left are 29 eggs, which can hatch. There is no damage to these 29 eggs. When we catch a snake, we can release it into the forest, but if we get snake eggs, we shall have to incubate them by creating a safe, natural and conducive environment. For artificially hatching the eggs, special beds are set up using bamboo leaves and other dried leaves. It has taken 55 to 60 days to hatch the cobra's eggs I secured, and it has taken as many days in the case of the rat snake's eggs as well. Python's eggs have taken 65 to 72 days. If a snake in captivity lays eggs, we can make a note of the expected hatching date, but in the case of eggs recovered like this, it would be difficult to foretell the exact date. But looking at these eggs, we can't exactly say when they were laid and when they would hatch. However, I think these eggs are more than 40 days old. If we break it now, the snakelets inside will die. Unlike in the case of hens, these eggs don't hatch one by one at different times or different days. All snake eggs hatch around the same time, maybe in 1 or 2 days. One strange thing is, the male snake shows a tendency to eat the babies after they break out of eggs. But the mother snake has that special ability to sense the male snake's bad intentions well in time to save her babies. Once it gets the whiff of the imminent danger, the mother snake comes out of the burrow and escorts the male snake to some other places far away in order to divert his attention. So, that is truly a mother's love. Even among snakes, it is no less.